Hi, my name is Heather, and I had the idea of a reality show featuring the wives of industrial trade services as well as the men and women who actually built America. Um, we go through so many struggles that people just don't realize. When we travel to different towns to work, a lot of the people there assume that we're just raking in the money and they will hike prices on everything. It's insane. A mobile home that you would rent in a trailer park in a rural town in upstate New York that you would pay maybe $300 a month for, you go to some places and people have the gall to charge upwards of $3,000 a month for that same home just because they think that we have that kind of money and they know that we need housing. I understand that it's all about capitalism and everyone's trying to make a living, but I don't think that a lot of these people realize that we are trying to make a living. And a lot of times, not only are our husbands paying rent on this house, but they have families back home that they have to pay rent and a mortgage to too. Um, so that's one definite struggle that we face. We also miss out on holidays because our husbands are away on jobs. Sometimes we miss out, our husbands miss out on the births of their children. Fortunately, my husband uh, didn't have to do that. But the day before she was born, we ended up driving from Kentucky to Georgia, where he was working at the time, just so I could have her. And it was scary being in a new place or being surrounded by doctors and nurses that I wasn't familiar with. Um, in addition to all that, we have so many sleepless nights. We Our husbands travel to job sites, and when they go alone, they get mugged and attacked outside of their motels because the people in the communities think that they carry large quantities of cash, which they don't. Um, and a lot of us live in fifth wheels and campers and move every 5 to 6 months just to keep the family together because this industry is not family friendly. It will tear a marriage apart so fast. Um, our children feel the effects of it as well, constantly being uprooted. While we do form bonds with other tradesmen's wives and their children, it's still a struggle going from job site to job site, not knowing if you're going to meet anyone, what problems you're going to face. If you're going to get out there and find out that, hey, this job isn't needed anymore, and you just spent thousands of dollars to move your entire family to another job, and you have no way to get back home. Um, I just think that it would be a great idea to feature the men that actually build America. You feature so many other people in swamps, people making duck calls. There's so many other shows out there that while they are entertaining, they're not really showing the true white collar worker or blue collar worker. Sorry. They're just having fun, they're goofing off. They're not highlighting and showing how America gets built, how hard it is for America's families to stay together in order to build these large power plants or tire plants or solar power plants that bring jobs to the community for other people. Long-term jobs that are being brought. Usually we get the short end of the stick when we go to places, our rates get hiked up. It's ridiculous. And like I said, I just think it would be really informative for the American people to see what we go through. It's hard on us.